In Lord of the Flies by William Golding, Simon's death is of central importance to the novel. Through setting, characterization and other techniques, Golding creates an atmospheric scene which links to the novel as a whole. At the start of the novel, Golding uses the storm to create a foreboding atmosphere. Over the island the build-up of clouds continued. Golding's use of setting here helps to show the build-up of the idea that something bad is going to happen. If it were sunny, the reader would get the idea that nothing terrible would happen. As the weather is rough and frightening, this reflects onto the nature of Simon's death. Golding makes Simon's death an slow and painful one, as to show the nature of boys while they are caught up in their frenzy of a dance. There was no words and no movements but the tearing of teeth and claws. Golding uses this metaphor effectively as he tries to portray the boys not as humans but somewhat of a pack of wild animals. Golding uses Simon's death as a turning point in the novel, and at this turn the effect on Jack's tribe makes them go from civilized schoolboys to vicious savages without thought. Golding refers to the boys as savages when they are talking about the beast which was really Simon. As the reader continues through the chapter, Jack's tribe only think about hunting and trying to kill the beast. This shows they have went over the edge into savagery. Each savage flinched away from their individual memory. Here, Golding uses characterization effectively to portray the boys that arrived on the beach as thoughtless Neanderthals that only enjoy hunting and pain. As Jack's tribe don't put much thought into the death of Simon, Ralph and Piggy are in pain talking about it. At this point in the novel, Golding shows the reader how Ralph is distraught about the death of Simon, and that even he had befallen to the dance. At last Ralph stopped. He was shivering. Golding's use of the word shivering shows that Ralph was disturbed at what he had done and what the others had done also. As Ralph does not seem like the type of character to kill someone, why would Golding use him? Ralph killing Simon during the dance was a way for Golding to show that anyone in them circumstances would do the same thing, due to people always trying to fit in with society. Didn't you see what they did? Golding's use of this phrase helps to show the symbolism behind the death of Simon, and help back up the idea that anyone would do the same. In Lord of the Flies by William Golding, Simon's death is of key importance to understanding the novel and the symbolism behind it. He uses setting effectively to show how the weather can have a frightening effect on murder. The use of metaphors helped to show the unnatural way Simon died and how Jack's tribe are slowly driven into savagery. Golding uses characterization to develop each and every one of Jack's tribe to lovely schoolboys to savages. Golding's use of word choice when Ralph is exploring his emotions after Simon's death helps to show how the death of a friend can really affect someone. Golding's use of symbolism helps to show that Each and every one of us under the right circumstances can befall to a deadly deed.